this one's going to be about the topic of men today, young men, virgins, or whatever you want to call them, and researchers and the general culture surrounding the topic. So, a research paper was published not so long ago where the incel researcher, whose image gives off an aura of midwifery, to say the least, that says that incels underestimate how much women desire in relationships. So basically they should, up their game. So I'll give you an example of a person I've met whose knowledge of his inceldom is unknown. And compare that to... Sorry, there's a lot of people running around here. I'm in the middle of nowhere. Compare that to certain types of preferences women have been exhibiting in the modern culture. So we'll start off with him, the incel who doesn't know he's an incel. He's about 6 foot, good shape, and sporty. Dresses well, and is educating himself in photography and works. Comes from a good family of both parents, and his brothers and sisters are married, and he's the youngest out of 7. Right? I won't give any names. And, he's reasonable, he's got a decent personality, very serious, not autistic. I don't like using that word because it's meaningless today, more or less. And not stupid either, maybe 110, 105 IQ. He's not very smart, but smart enough. Yeah. However, he didn't go to university and probably won't. And he's a virgin and wants to stay a virgin. Well, he doesn't want to stay a virgin, but he doesn't want to fuck around. Maybe because he can't, I don't know. He doesn't have the personality to fuck around. And, so he tries to get women, but he's always unsuccessful. He's too good-natured. He goes to church. He's a practicing Catholic. So, he's ticking a lot of boxes that women would say fit a marriage ideal man or whatever. And, it's not working out for him. So, and he's like 28 now, I don't know. And then you have, on the other side of the coin, just the general atmosphere with women today. Like, walk into any bar and just talk to anybody after 5 minutes. If they hear you have cocaine, or someone like mistakes that you have cocaine, or someone lies and says that you have cocaine or some drug in your pocket when you don't, they just run over you with, a Cheshire cat grin stretched 2 miles wide across the face the only time they smile, asking for whatever it is you have. The only time they make contact with you, like, all of a sudden you're their friend. And these are men, like, the drug epidemic's crazy. And these men, like, just say to you, if you ever have cocaine in your pocket, you're going to get, whatever you want from the girls, just to get a bit, So why don't they do that? It's quite easy to buy a bag of stuff and just, they'll be in with the ladies. That's how easy it is. And then you have the other woman who was trying to get pregnant from a rapist, like a real rapist, a man who goes and grabs strangers and captures them and rapes them, like not these like so-called rape problems you have today where the husband, I don't know, the woman lies about her husband, or like the Conor McGregor case, proper rape cases, like strangers. And the woman and the prison officer ended up, getting their thing on and tried to have a baby with them, and she didn't even get punished for it. So what's the conclusion of this? Should the person I met give up his religion and become a reprobate, taking drugs, getting involved in that, and lower himself to what that man in prison did, just to get, a sniff of the old pussy? like that researcher says they underestimate what women are looking for. Does he mean that women are looking for rapists and drug addicts? Is that what they're looking for? Like, you go around anywhere today where there's drugs and there's women there. There's these people with 80, 90 IQ, on welfare, begging in the streets. They have girlfriends. So what should that man do that I met? 27-year-old, tall, 6 or 7 out of 10 looks, but serious and religious and good natured. What should I tell him? Should I set up a red pill dating advice website through which I tell him to become just a reprobate drug addict and go on the streets begging and capture some woman? Is that the message? Like, because you're supposed to do what other people do that gives them success. If you see businessmen opening up a business and following a certain path, people will emulate that. So here we have women dating rapists in prison, trying to get pregnant from them. Should we tell these incels to emulate that behavior? You know what I mean? Ay, ay, ay.